Elimination of fear. I've got asked that question a few times on like what are some real ways to get rid of fear and kick it out the door, get it out your life. But the thing with fear is you never fully get rid of fear. What happens is fear is removed through more knowledge, more information, more research, more understanding. The things you understand and the things you know about moves you over into the degree of faith or courage. Now, through the law of polarity, it states that everything has its dual nature, everything has its opposites. So the opposite of fear would be faith or courage. What is faith? Faith is you believing in things that are unseen, as if they are done or manifested. Having courage is connected to faith. So with faith, faith is brought on through knowledge, information, understanding, experience. And what fear is from a lack of knowledge, a lack of understanding, a lack of experience. That's where fear comes from. So what you have to understand is, since both fear and faith are the same thing, but they just differ in degree, in order for you to move your fear, scratch that. Let's take it like this. Look at fear and faith in the matter of a thermometer. The same thermometer that holds the temperature of hot as well as cold. Now, what you want to do is put faith on the hot side and put fear on the cold side. And since they differ in degree, you can move your fear degree over into the faith degree or the courage degree. But how do you do this? You do this through information, knowledge, understanding, experience, anything that gives you courage and makes you sure that you can do a certain thing. The number one is knowledge. The more knowledge you gain, the more you raise your degree over into the courage side of the thermometer, or the faith side of the thermometer. It's real, keep it kind of simple. I like to simplify it like that and look at everything based on a matter of, I like to use the thermometer because a thermometer is something that we can measure things by. And so there's no absolute fear as there's no absolute faith. You just have two poles that can be, you could either move down in the faith pole and go into fear, but that comes from a lack of knowledge. That comes when you become depressed or you have a lot of anxiety about a certain thing, and then you slowly move into the fear realm. Fear shuts down melanin. It shuts down your connection to the source energy that guides you. That's the true GPS system. That's the same thing as a GPS system on your phone or within your car. That's what guides you. That's what will continue to help you. So how does one eliminate fear? Through knowledge and understanding. That's what faith and courage is. The more you understand the thing, the more courage you'll have, the more faith you'll have. The more knowledge you have of a thing, the more you can step off into that thing with courage and ultimate faith. See, it's real simple if you break things down based on thermometer. Hot and cold, love and hate. What degree of fear are you in right now? And you have to ask yourself that. If you're not stepping into your goals and you're not going where you want to go, and you're having trouble on your journey based on fear, what you keep telling yourself over and over again. And the funny thing is, both faith and fear, they have something in common that people don't even look at, and that is you have to believe in something that's not seen in order for either one to exist. Fear comes from you making up something in your head and you're playing it over and over again, and you're telling yourself you can't do it based on something that hasn't even occurred yet or might not occur at all. Faith is you believing in something happening and it's unseen, whether that's something positive, good, whatever you may feel. There's something coming into your life, maybe some money, some friendships, relationships, and you have faith that everything will be all right. That's believing in something unseen. See, By them being polar opposites, they're actually one and the same. So what you have to do in order to eliminate fear and to raise your degree towards faith and courage is through more knowledge and understanding. This is Kenyatta of Hip Hop Motivation. I pray that that helped you. Peace and blessings. Also, thank you to everyone out there that's purchased Bump Assassin Organic Skincare Astringent. What's happening? This is the big homie Kenyatta. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And if you haven't already, hit the notification so you can get an alert each and every time our hip hop motivation videos come up. And also, thank you for your support. Peace and blessings. Listen, for mad years I walked around with my neck looking like a Nestle Crunch bar. I had to do something about it. What I found is that a razor bump is nothing but an ingrown hair that curls into the skin and causes the skin to become enlarged or inflamed, making it look like a bump. But it's not a pimple. It's a hair that grows into the skin causing inflammation. You have to remove that hair, and then you have to use yourself a nice skin astringent, something that can do the trick, something that can get rid of those razor bumps. So what did I create? Bump Assassin Organic Skin Astringent. To order your own bottle of Bump Assassin, go to hiphopmotivation.bigcartel.com. Yo, you can either think of a master plan or get mastered by somebody else's plan. Check it. As a barber, one of the most important life lessons I learned is to never do anything without seeing the ending result first. Before I understood the value of seeing results, I used to waste a lot of time sometimes doing double work because I didn't have a vision of where I was going. Then I started taking consultations more serious by not even turning on my clippers until I had a clear understanding of the result my client was planning to see. And in turn, it became easier to achieve the style they wanted to see in half the time. Real talk, the most successful barbers and beauticians are the ones that see the ending results before they start any service. Write this down. Before making any moves, know where you're going. Deciding from thoughts of being sick and tired of something, starting something, or admiring something can be the emotions that fuel change. Because write this down. Emotion leads to passion, passion leads to action, and action leads to results. Word up. Question: what's the #1 killer of dreams? If you said fear, you're wrong. Fear is on the list, but it's not the #1 killer. The #1 killer of dreams is comfort. The comfort of a good paying job or in an active relationship can seduce us for many years into the rhythm of accepting things without making any moves to change, further numbing us into a state of zombie-like passiveness. Write this down. Passiveness will cause your dreams to pass you by.
When you writing a book, Dave?
I'm writing. I also have a book. You know, I have a book called Culture Vultures.
Yeah,
What's it called?
It's called Culture Vultures. Have you ever been looking at the hip hop motivations that I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
So me and Kenyatta did a book, and it's already written. He wrote it. We done with it, and I'm also giving it out in different ways. So it's gonna be an auditory experience as well.
This is serious. The Fashion Game. Culture Vultures, the book. In business, Dame is a guy that's worn many hats.